Well, it's happening. West Highland Way. Day one. First of all, breakfast. Mile. 18. Six miles to go. Morning everyone. As you're seeing, I'm on the West Highland Way at last. Been cancelled twice due to COVID and broken legs and whatnot. Finally started it. Excuse the camera a second. What am I? Oh, not even 2 miles in yet. So why am I doing the West Highland Way? 3 reasons. One, it's a trail I've wanted to do for a long time. It's Scotland's first trail, by far the most popular. It heads up from outside Glasgow, Milngavie, where I stayed last night, to Fort William, and it goes through some absolutely spectacular scenery. 2, I'm doing it for charity. Doing it through Mountains for the Mind. The actual charity is Mind, and I'll give a fact each day for that. Make sure I'm on the right path. Yeah. Survey showed that 1 in 5 people suffer from some sort of mental health, whether that be anxiety, depression, other types, even worse. I don't know those people, 1 in 6 have considered taking their own lives. So what Mind do, they offer support. You can talk to people, and that's probably the best way to help with mental health, is talk to people. And Mountains for the Mind, they encourage people to get into the outdoors, to the mountains, the countryside, because it's a proven fact that it does make you feel better, even for a short time. So that's the mental health fact for the day. And the 3rd reason I'm doing the West Highland Way is it's a bit of a challenge. I love the outdoors, and I always wanted to do walking in Scotland, so I have to do it, but I've forgotten what I was going to say. So I'm going to shut up. I haven't done too much filming in the beginning. The first part of the route, people say it's boring. It's not actually, it's very nice. You cross a car park first off, which is not very scenic. Morning. After that you walk along a river through the woods. You can see, very pleasant. It's been raining heavy in the night, and it's given rain most of the day off and on. But I was too hot in a coat, so we'll see how it goes. Ground's going to be rather soggy for camping tonight. So plan today, head for Conic Hill, which is about 18 miles from the start, and I'll either camp on Conic Hill, or if it's too windy I'll drop down and camp along Loch Lomond somewhere. Yeah, so that's it. Scenic so far, not a lot to report. I just remembered what I was going to say before. The 3rd reason I'm doing the West Highland Way is for people to know whether it's for them or not. And I've watched pretty much probably 90% of West Highland Way videos on YouTube over the last 2 years as I've been preparing for this. And from horror stories of blisters in the first mile, leg injuries to falls, packs too heavy, which I can sympathise with, and other reasons, to those that blitz it with no problems at all. So if you think it's a West Highland Way for you, let's give you a bit of background on me. I'm 56, nearly 57. I suffer from asthma. I've taken my inhalers this morning. I also had a leg injury August last year, which was the first time that's had to cancel West Highland Way in the October. As a result of that, I still feel my ankle, on my left ankle a little bit. It doesn't have the movement that it used to have, and sometimes I get a bit of pain in it, but it's not too bad. As a result of favouring that leg, when I had the injury, jump over the puddle, my right knee plays up sometimes, and occasionally my right hip sort of almost pops out, and it's quite painful. I work outdoors, window cleaning, so I'm fairly active. I walk in the mountains every few weeks, and that's where I'm at. So 96 miles, am I going to do it? Excuse me, I hope so. Feeling confident. The other thing that stops people doing something like this is that anxiety and nervous. So I'm doing it on my own, but I've already seen 3 people today, and it's October. You do it in the summer, there's loads of people. So there's always someone fairly close by, and you know, I'm camping, I'm carrying all my kit. So am I nervous about that? Yes. But I'm just going to chill out and take it as it is. I'm aiming for Conic Hill today. If I get there, I get there. If I have to go a bit further, I do. So I've got two planned nights where Benglass, I've got a pod on Wednesday night, Monday today, and Friday I've got B&B at the Inverdoran Hotel, so I can dry out, charge, etc. But other than that, I'll stop where I want. So I'll let you know how I get on, what the tracks are like. Muddy and stony so far, and then you can decide whether it's for you or not. But it's a nice pleasant walk. Recognise this place from all the videos. The Shire. Keep walking, see the place. I don't know if it's a holiday home or a private residence. HG back. Oh well, 4 miles down, 92 to go. Brightening up a bit. It's been raining for the last hour. Can't see it, but in the mist there's Dumgoyne Hill. We're going to pass Dumgoyne Distillery. Sunny over there. Been raining non-stop here, but it's just starting to ease off, although might be a bit more coming in. Had to make the decision to be hot and dry or wet, so I had to get my coat off early on in the walk. I'm a little bit wet, but it's not cold. Seems he's starting to open up a little bit now. Next stop, Beech Tree Inn for a drink. Dumgoyne Hill. Best time of the year to do the West Highland Way. Spring or autumn. I chose October because the camping zone along Loch Lomond finishes for the year now, end of September, so there's no camping restrictions, shouldn't be any midges, and shouldn't be too many ticks about either. Also Stag Rut is in October, and you go over Rannoch Moor, so hopefully Might catch a couple of stags having a bit of a dig at each other. There's a lady on her own and two gents that you may have seen. Been passing them and they've been passing me on the video. Left the hotel at the same time this morning, and there's a gent that just passed me now on a mission. But that's it. That's the other reason October. You come in the summer and it's absolutely packed. Big groups of people. I prefer a little bit of solitude. So nice to say hello to people on the way, but nice and quiet. Of course, the weather can be anything in spring and autumn, well, in summer for that matter in Scotland. But at the moment, it's not too bad. Bit of light rain. That's the Dungoyne distillery. A lot of this trail, if it's been raining, is a bit waterlogged. Trying to pick your way around the puddles. I've been saying that wrong, haven't I? Glengoyne distillery. You can just walk across the path to it if that's your thing. I'm not a whiskey lover myself. This is the water everywhere. Old railway line bed this. At the famous beech tree inn. Put it on pause if you want to read it. It's on everyone else's video as well. Who's to not feed the ponies? Shetland ponies. Ah. Hello boy. Breakfast served till 12. Right, I'm going to stop for something to eat and a drink. Well, a drink anyway. What are you up to? You're funny looking Shetland ponies. Now, I just leave the camera on for a second. Funny set up for walkers, this place. That's the John Muir Way, and that path that we're on now is part of the John Muir Way as well as the West Highland Way. Right, I'm going to have a look. And that's me. We'll find a few of these. Here. Shops there and an honesty box. Nothing I want because I've just eaten, but quite handy if you're not stopping off at places. This bridge. Honesty box around here somewhere. Views are opening up a bit now. Nobody tells you about that road stretch there from Gartner's Bridge. I don't know how many miles, a couple of miles. and it's really steep at first, uphill. Then it dips a little bit by Drimming camping, and then it's progressively uphill again. There's the views. Loch Lomond, Conic Hill. I think I'm going to drop into Drimming first. I was going to avoid it and just carry on, but I might go for a pint. I've skipped Drimming, just carried on the West Highland Way. A cool path. Hardest section of the day so far was that road walk from Gartner's Bridge. Uphill for ages and ages before it drops down again. Just going to carry on. Loch Lomond. Just had a horrible shower, still quite heavy now. Pouring down. Loch Lomond, heading for Conic Hill. Stopped again. That's Conic Head. That's Conic Hill, dead ahead. Loch Lomond down there. Now, where are we now? 15.6 miles so far. Plan A was to camp on Conic Hill, but with the rain forecast showers all night, I'll probably drop down into Balmaha, have a pint and something to eat at the Royal Oak, and then find somewhere along the loch to camp. Now, keep going. Look at that. It's Conic Hill. Just comes through the last of the Galaban Forest plantation, and we go over the shoulder. See the path there over the shoulder of Conic Hill. Drop down to Balmaha on the other side. I'm on, since I left the hotel, 16.9 miles. So it can be about, it's 20 to Balmaha on the trail, plus half a mile from the hotel. Cut the 20 mile. I can start taking it a bit easier then. But wow. Now it looks like we're in proper scenery. This begins the ascent of Conic Hill. Nice little stream. And yes, pouring down again. Wrong, that last bridge wasn't the start of the ascent of Conic Hill. This one is. Another nice stream. I feel it in my legs now. What am I on? 17.6 miles, and the hardest bit to come. I'm looking forward to a pint now. There we go then. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm absolutely shot. 18.4 mile. Oh, dear me. Look at that. Worth coming for. Yeah. Worth coming for. Wow. Wow, that was tougher coming down Conic Hill. Steep on that side. But look at these trees. This is something Queen Elizabeth Forest or something Elizabeth Forest. I'm on 19.5 miles, so that's from the hotel, so it's probably a mile to go to Balmaha. I'm going to hit the, not the Royal Oak, I think it's the Oak Tree Inn. I have a pint and a rest, as my legs are done in. I'm carrying 13 kilos, it's too much, but it's as light as I could get it. These are lighter tent. These are awesome. Wow. Famous Tom Weir statue. We'll find somewhere to camp now. Balmahar Bay. Lovely. It's a nice place. Oh, a stiff pull. Balmahar's down there. Let's come up. And it's on that side as well. I think that's the way we're heading, up that way. We've got to find a camp spot. It's going to rain later on for a couple of hours, so I want to get the tent set up before that happens. Nice still evening, beautiful. Right, found somewhere to camp. It's a little bit of sloping. I've built it up with sand. Not the easiest place to pitch. You must put rocks over all the pegs. So why on earth have I camped there? Well, why not? Are you having that? Are you having that for a campsite? Just hear the waves lapping a little bit. Oh yes. View from the tent. It's just stopped raining again. It's supposed to be dry for the next couple of days, and then heavy rain Thursday and Friday all day. So I will end it for the day. And see you on the morrow for day 2. That is awesome, isn't it?